Devin Haney says that he's going to take a year off and he's going to come back and he's going to fight whatever weight class. He's going to fight at whatever weight he feel like it. And he's no longer fighting in any weight classes. Rather interesting though, because if he's serious about that, what that tells me is um, he's strictly just gonna fight for money. He's just gonna be fighting in between weights. Pretty much a catch weight fighter. And does that mean that he's no longer interested in fighting for belts? Did this change Devin Haney? This clearly, from what he's saying, this fight, this loss, it affected him, man. I don't think it affected him in the sense of he wants to, like, it lowered his I wouldn't say his hunger for fighting. I think what happened was, because before this, Devin Haney was all about the legacy. He wanted to fight for belts, stuff like that. And I think this Ryan Garcia fight, even though it got rolled back, the loss got rolled back, I think it did something to him as far as what he believes in his sport. I think now he feel like, he probably feel like now, bro, he can't really trust the the mechanics of boxing no more. I don't know if that's what it is. And he just looking at it like, all right, you know what? Fuck the belts now, because I see now when you try to do the right thing, you don't you get punished for it. And I think that's pretty much where he's going with this. And when he comes back, it should be interesting to see exactly what happens, because he's saying that he's no longer fighting in any weight classes, and he's technically at 140 right now. So you might see him come back fighting at 144 pounds or 148, or I guess he look at it like, well, fuck it, hell, Ryan Garcia, he was supposed to come in at 140. He decided he wanted to fight in whatever weight he wanted to. So you know what? It shouldn't be a problem that I do it now. I think he's trying to set an example. He's trying to, he testing the waters with this thing, I believe, though, because he's right, bro. If Ryan Garcia, nobody's giving Ryan Garcia, like a lot of people, especially his fans, his fans ain't gonna do it, but for the most part, I have not heard any real backlash about this guy fighting at whatever weight he fucking felt like fighting in, when he's supposed to contractually come in at 140. So Devin is saying, well, if Ryan Garcia can get away with that, why shouldn't I be able to do the same thing when I come back to boxing? Should be interesting to see how it goes, though, because when he comes back, and let's say he does the exact same thing that Ryan Garcia did, he's supposed to be coming back to fight Sandor Martin, right? But he's saying he's taking a year off, so he's no longer going to fight Sandor. Sandor's supposed to be his mandatory, so I don't know what's going on with that. But let's say he gets in the ring with Sandor. He comes in, okay, 140, but he decides to not make weight anymore. And he would probably end up losing his belt. That's probably what's going to end up happening. Are we looking at a different Devin Haney here, or are we looking at a rogue Devin Haney? Is he going to be a force to be reckoned with when he comes back? Who knows, man? Well, I can see that happening, man, because like I said, losses affect boxers in different ways, but this one hit different because this one had other elements attached to it. It wasn't just a straight loss. I think Devin would have handled a straight loss, a straight head up loss. I think Devin would have took that all right. But when it's other stuff with his pads and all this got something to do with the loss, and then he see how everybody's kind of like coddling Ryan Garcia. He kind of looking at it like, all right, you know what? All right, this sport that I love, I can't take it serious no more, because they apparently don't take it serious, especially the fans. Letting this motherfucker kind of like off the hook almost with this shit, man. Giving him a light slap on the wrist. So are we looking at a different Devin Haney, man? Is he gonna be much more of a monster when he comes back. It looked like this probably was good for Dev, bro. I think he gonna come back on some different shit, man. I think we gonna see something different from him, bro. And it might not be good for. It might be bad for a lot of these boxers. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Even Tank. So we'll see. I still want to see him fight Tank, man. And I don't know if he's on the list of the last fighters Tank's supposed to be fighting. But look, let's see it now, because Dev is saying, "Fuck it, I ain't fighting that. No, I'm no longer fighting that weight classes." So then Tank shouldn't have a problem fighting a catchweight thing, right? So if Dev be like, "Yo, I can make 139. Tank, come on up. Let's go. Let's get it." You know, and then Dev. But see, knowing the situation, Dev will probably get all these weight stipulations put on him and all of that stuff. That probably was going to end up happening anyway when it comes to Tank. He knows what the situation is with Dev. He probably gonna feel like Dev is gonna come in there and try to do the same thing Ryan Garcia did to Dev to Tank. He probably gonna be like, nah, we're not gonna let Dev do that to us. And then you'll start, and that's gonna further keep exposing Tank. You know, so we've got to see how this goes, man. This is very interesting, man. Very interesting turn of events when it comes to Devin Haney. Let me know what y'all think, man. Does Devin Haney come back as a monster? Did this fight change him for the better or for the worse, man? Drop no comments. Talk to me. It's Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later.